How you doing? Welcome.
Hi, what's up?
What's going on?
Hey, so this is Nikki. I'm back with the Couch series. We're in Mr. Throwback Shop on 9th Street between 1st and A. We're waiting on Hannibal King to come with us, so get his interview popping. And while we wait, I'm definitely about to change because this stuff is awesome. Alright guys, this is Nikki, back with the Couch series. This time we're here with Hannibal King.
What up?
A lot of you guys may know him. He produced for Tennille, Damo Genesis, most recently Mac Miller, Americas featuring Joey Badass, Casey Veggies. So yeah, that's who we went today.
Yeah.
So how's everything going on with you?
I'm chilling, man. Sorry for coming here late and all that. Shout out to Mr. Throwback for letting me rock all the gear and stuff like that.
Of course, we definitely
Holding
got
me down
fly.
right now,
So, like I said, I named a lot of people that you are working with who have made a name for themselves. Do you work with anybody who really hasn't made a name for themselves yet, or what do you really focus on?
Yeah, I got a lot of in-house artists that I'm working with right now. My artist Bub Styles, he's on my last project, Flowers for Pamela. I have another in-house artist, his name is AR-15, and right now a lot of people might not know him, but I'm putting out an album with this young cat, Brian Dope, with Young One Records, and the album's coming out soon. Second single video's dropping soon, and so that's what I got.
What do you do outside of producing?
I'm a big comic book head, and so I read a lot of comic books, and I put a lot of it in my music and stuff like that, and a lot of my stuff is comic book themed, so for me, comic books, video games are like my two passions outside of music, and I probably spend more time reading comic books and playing video games than I actually do making music, so when it comes down to it, that's the kind of stuff that gets me in the mood.
Okay, so if you had to pick one superhero, who would it be?
One superpower?
One superpower or
Ooh. I don't know. This is always so tough. I have this conversation all the time, and I can never give a good answer. I guess invisibility, which is kind of like, on the one hand, it's like one of those things that, like, if you told like a therapist that, she'd be like, oh, there's something wrong with you. But it's like, I don't know, it just seems like one of those things I could have so much fun with, going to banks and stuff. Of course, that's my first thought.
That's what you use your power for?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be a superhero, but I would definitely use my power a lot, so.
Nice. All right, so back to Singing Miracles. I have one question, and just one question only. To you guys who have not seen it, the cover of Singing Miracles is Honey Boo Boo. Why is Honey Boo Boo the cover of Singing Miracles?
I mean, I love Honey Boo Boo. I love the show. I love everything about the show. But my creative director, Adam Ross, like, we go back and forth on my covers and everything I do, and he gets the final say on everything because I don't pay him to do anything, so he gets the final say. So,
like that.
Yeah. So when it came down to it, we were going back and forth, and we came to Honey Boo Boo, and he was like, this is it. And I was like, you know what, that's perfect, you know? Because I think, like, their whole family kind of, like, is everything I think my music stands for, because they just, like, have a good time with life, and I think that's what life should all be about, you know? They don't care what people think of them, and, you know, so that's why I put Honey Boo Boo on the cover. I also love her, so.
So speaking about you don't care what people think about you, we're going to go into our game. So a lot of people go on Twitter and they just tweet all this stuff like, oh, I'm doing this, I just did this. However, like, did you really, or are you just saying it? So, been stalking you. I'm a creeper, I admit. I have some questions.
Alright, hit me.
So, you tweeted, I think 2 weeks ago. First, when you're watching Walking Dead and you're like, oh my god, Rick is getting on my nerves. So, if we were in the zombie apocalypse right now.
Right.
And you had, like, the whole Athens New Run and a few of your friends. You were the leader. What would your game plan be?
Ooh, what would my game plan be? We got to get, like, supplies first. I think, no, actually, you know what? We got to get weapons first.
Weapons first?
We get weapons first, and we could take the supplies from other people and keep on moving along. I don't know.
Ski mask
if
way?
We're talking, you got
That's what you're saying. You're saying the ski mask.
It's every man for himself. I'm telling you, like, I may sound like a really good guy, but when it comes down to it, I am a villain in every way of the moment. So
I can tell, Mr. Invisible.
I'm just saying. So I don't know. I probably wouldn't survive long. I think if everybody in this room, it would definitely be the first nigga going, man. Black men do not stand long on Walking Dead, man, if we being real. Every man on that show has died. Tyrese is next. Watch.
Okay, so another tweet. You put, you're having a Black History Month party. Only people that can get in is those who can tell you one George Washington Carver invention.
Yeah, it's gonna be open bar Hennessy. It's the end of the month now, so I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow, so I can just fit it in. You know, in perfect fashion, being late for Black History Month.
I mean, but it's colored people's time, so we're still good.
Oh, anybody can come in though. You just gotta name a George Washington Carver invention.
So here's the game.
All right.
Can you name one? I want two.
Two?
Two.
All right. I'm assuming he invented peanut butter. I'm gonna assume he also invented peanut brittle. Maybe? Does that count? I used to think. I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to think he invented the peanut.
So no one's coming to your party.
Everybody can come.
No one's coming to. No one can get in.
What do you mean? You just got all you gotta do is say peanut butter at the door. And if you bring a jar of peanut butter, you can bring two people in with you. That's gonna be the rule. You bring up a jar of peanut butter.
Passcode peanut butter.
Nah, see now you ruining the Black History Party. All right, now I gotta come up with a whole new way for people to get in here.
Another tweet I was watching.
All right.
You said you made a house of cards.
Right.
I don't believe it.
Why not?
Because who can make one lane doesn't count. One row.
One row counts.
It doesn't count.
If you just do you could just do 8 and just build it up quick. It's a house of cards.
Look what I got. Tweet and proof.
So what, you want me to build a house of cards?
House of cards. Right now.
There
right here, right now.
No way I'm going to be able to build a house of cards right
Excuses. Okay.
All right.
Got the table.
I'm going to start building this house of cards, all right?
I'm watching you. Look.
I got this.
Failing already.
No, I got this. Boom. That's how you start it, right? And then you just got to build off of it. You know what I mean? I went to school for this.
You went to school for that?
Are
you in school?
I'm graduated a year and a half ago from SUNY Purchase. Shout out to SUNY Purchase. They held me down. It was a cool school. I was the vice president of the hip hop club.
The hip hop club.
Yo, we brought Kendrick Lamar, all right, to campus before he blew up.
So,
and Schoolboy Q.
All right, so if you had to produce for one big name, who would it be? Who would you want to produce for?
I guess Currency maybe, or Kendrick Lamar, either or. I was supposed to do work with Kendrick, but I don't know, it just never worked out. So hopefully, Kendrick, if you out there, let's do some work. Right?
I love the house, by the way. It's
it was
invisible,
started.
just like your powers. Awesome.
Why are you hating on my powers for?
I'm just saying, if I was you, I would want to learn how to teleport. But is there anything you want to say to the people before we go?
Shout out to all my villains. Flowers for Pamela, the vinyl coming this year. Love Styles coming this year. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/handyfresh. And shout out to Mr. Throwback again for having us here. And for playing Mole Rats in the background so I can get my Kevin Smith on.
And for your side, well, if he's done, we're done. This is Nikiy again with the Couch Series. Check us out at this new Ren. YouTube, Vimeo. I'm Nikiy Jizzy. IY. Bye, guys. This is brought to you in part by Mr. Throwback. You just want to be mean to people.
I don't know what else you did with peanut butter. Peanut oil, maybe? That worked.
Oh my god, I can't.
You get the hot peanut oil. They give it to you at the Chinese spot, man.
All right.
Bring that in too, you get it for free.